In recent times, a lot of people were asking me about the Cambridge Analytica case. So let me explain what it is all about. So this company, which was doing this campaign for Trump, what they did is they have collected a lot of data, which is close to 50 million data, and they have integrated that with Facebook. So even before this has happened, I've seen many documentaries about Trump praising Cambridge Analytica and how it has helped him in his campaigns. So this was a very effective digital marketing, but there is a line that people need to draw, that what is right and what is wrong. So from a government perspective, these things were not available, that what's right and what's wrong. And from the data perspective, let me explain that how all of these things works. So you have Facebook, where you have given some data. The second data that you have is you are carrying your mobile and or you are visiting different websites, and when you're different websites, there is also a code of Facebook or Google. So Google comes to know about, or Facebook comes to know about your activities. So you have your profile given to Facebook, you have your activities given to Facebook. Like if I carry my mobile and I travel in different places, so they know that where all I visited, what time I have stayed in that particular place, etc. And then based on that, they can form an opinion that okay, this person lives here, or this person stays here. So I have a way to target expats who had come back and who are staying here, etc. All of those things are not based on what you mention on Facebook, but those are all the behavior. So that is one level of data that Facebook has. The second level of data that they do is they collect this data from third party. So they will go and buy this data from third party, where the common connector is phone number or email addresses. So like in case of income, in case of the home properties you have, in terms of insurances, etc. So they buy this data from different third parties, and then they integrate that with Facebook. And that's you may not be even aware of it, that that's been integrated, but that's been integrated. And as an advertiser, I have an option to target based on your income group in certain countries. Like in India, I don't get income as an option because we don't have that option to buy that data and integrate that with Facebook, whereas UK has it and US has it. So in that way, you can have that level of targeting. Now, where the risk with Cambridge happened is Cambridge Analytica happened is that earlier there was an API which was available where you could actually extract a lot of data from Facebook, which they removed a long time back. That as a developer, I don't get all the data that I used to get. But even right now, if I do Facebook, I think I get something close to 180 level of data for a particular user, which can come in and which has API restrictions and concern and various aspects, but still there is a lot of data that I can get. But compared to the past, the data is very restricted, that the amount of data that I can get. So when this data goes out of Facebook, and the same people are able to buy the third party data also and integrate with this, it becomes a huge risk. So somewhere the thin line is between when 2 or 3 parties come together and they integrate their data without the awareness of the user, it becomes a very dangerous thing. That's what is happening with India, and where the government is coming into the picture is that the same company is going to streets and they're collecting all the data about the voters, and they're collecting the details, and then they're integrating that with Facebook, and they're integrating that with all the other channels and targeting them on the basis of that. Example is, if you go and you look at say 100 people and they say that I absolutely hate this particular community, or I hate this genre of people, or I don't like this kind of an activity, if they have mentioned that in their review form that they have collected, and you have their phone number which gets integrated with Facebook, then you can show an advertisement around a story which is exactly on those hates which these people have, and then this can become a viral activity, and that's an absolutely dangerous thing for data integration. That's what this whole thing is about. It's still available in a different way. So where do we want to draw the line is kind of complicated, and there are no rules which is available in India as of now, but in EU from May the rule is going to be very stricter, which is going to cost you almost 4% of your global revenue. It can go up to 20 million pound as an expense, or a euro as a penalty if you don't comply with the rule. So governments are trying to do it, but it's a very complicated subject. If you are interested, join me on one of these sessions where I'll be discussing more about the data protection. And this is an assumption, and this is more or less sure that every digital company is supposed to have a legal entity around it, so that you are able to protect the data, as well as you know how to take care of the law. And this is going to be more and more stricter in the days to come.